Well, thanks for having me. My name is Matthew Joseph, and I came in all the way from Boston. I've heard that I was one of the furthest travelers, so that's very exciting for me. It's my first time in Illinois, and it's been a great trip so far. I had my first deep dish pizza, met some friends here. So here's some information about me, but I also have been, just so that you know my background, I've been a teacher, I've been a principal, and I currently am the district innovation leader in Massachusetts. And I was asked to talk about active learning here at ICE, but I was reading up on all the great things that were happening, and there was so much going on. I wanted to switch it up. So there are some active learning information on my blog, you can check it out. But last week I had a real thought. I saw a webinar from Manny Scott, and he said, if you're gonna be a speaker, find your voice and tell your story. And I saw that and I said, I'm gonna switch it up here at ICE for this Ignite. And I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna take the risk, I'm gonna take the plunge. So this story is called The Match. I'm gonna share that story because when you have a match, then you can have a spark. And that's incredibly powerful. And that's what I want to talk about today, the power we have in education when we can create that spark. For me, I grew up in a single family home. School for me was a spark. The teachers for me helped me, gave me confidence, and saw things in me that I didn't know. One of the teachers wrote, as you can see, that he was a diamond in the rough. And at 18, I didn't know what that meant. But from that, I became a teacher, I became a principal, a district leader, a doctor. I've written 30 articles, a book, and there's Manny Scott right there, pushing me to be a speaker. But this Ignite's not about me. The match is about the people that did that. My aunt, my professors, Manny Scott himself, the publishers of eSchool and Tech and Learning. They are the match for me. They lit that spark. And that's what I want to talk about today. How can we do that in our profession? Because everybody entered this profession for some reason. There's a reason you got here. There's a reason you came to this event. And it's a different story for everybody, but we all had that spark. And can we do that for someone else? So I thought, how do I do that? How can I take my biggest fear in education? And that is wasted potential. How can we see that in students and say, I see something in that person, I see something in that teacher, and be that match that lights their fire? And we talk about fire a lot. I'm going to talk about that in a second because we can't hope this is going to happen. Hope is not a strategy. We have to make it happen. We have to be that match to light that spark in somebody so that they reach their full potential. So we use a lot of acronyms in this profession, over acronyms. But I'm going to use one today because I think it hits the point. If we are going to be the match for someone in this field, we need to light their fire. And to do that, you have to find what is your passion. As I shared, mine is to find people who have that potential and don't know it. And then mentor them, and then support them, and then talk with them, and then help them reach that potential. And when you're going to do that, I have to inspire them. I can't just motivate them. You can motivate people many ways, but you want to inspire somebody with that intrinsic motivation to get them to take that next step. But you can't do that without building relationships. You can't inspire someone that doesn't have trust in you. You cannot inspire someone who doesn't have belief in you. So to build those relationships are the foundation for being that match for somebody else. And never forget, we entered this field for everyone. Every student, every colleague, every administrator, everyone deserves that match. Everyone deserves someone to believe in them. And I hope that you take what we did today, or listen to what I said today, and can go back and do that. So shut your eyes for 15 seconds and think about someone in your field, in your life, that you can be the match for. All right, open your eyes. And once you say it, it can happen. Yell out the person you were thinking of. Who were you all thinking of? Say the person's name. Say it out loud. Amanda, awesome. Well, who are you thinking about? Fabulous. Now, take those names and take it from hoping to be the match and put it into action. When you leave here, whenever it is, tomorrow, Thursday, go back to school Monday, be that match that has recognized those people need that support. You also got into this profession for a reason. You saw my matches. After today, or after this event, take a minute to reach out to them and thank them because their passion and their spark are affecting hundreds of kids. And if you feel comfortable, share it out, because that'll be an inspiration to me and to many people. So I hope that you are able to find your passion, inspire, build those relationships for everyone that you work with. I'm Matthew Joseph. Thank you very much.